Hello everyone and welcome to The Awakening with Kelvin Peary. I am your host Kelvin and this is yet another insightful episode in our ongoing series Bridges to Prosperity. As we continue with our theme Zambia at 60, we are just days away from celebrating a significant milestone, our 60th independence anniversary. In the last two episodes, we looked back at Zambia's journey through the first, second, and third republics. We examined the leadership that shaped each era and reflected on the lessons we can learn from our past. If you missed those episodes, I highly recommend going back to listen. They set the foundation for today's discussion. This week, we shift our focus from where we've come from to where we're going. The question now is, can the lessons from our past leaders reinforce our commitment to achieving full financial freedom, something that many African nations, despite gaining political independence, have struggled to achieve? Zambia has been free from colonial control for 60 years, but economic independence is a challenge that continues to elude us and much of Africa. As we celebrate our independence, we must also reflect on the role of the next generation. Do the young people of Zambia today possess the same determination that our forefathers had when they fought for freedom? And if so, can they be the ones to bring about the financial and economic transformation that Zambia so desperately needs? The hope in Zambia's youth. In the past, the issues that held us back, those born in the 1960s, 70s, and 80s, were vast and deeply rooted in the post-colonial struggles. We faced challenges with governance, access to global markets, and a lack of technological infrastructure, all of which hindered Zambia's ability to fully realize its potential. But this new generation, what some call 2-pin generation, those born in the 2000s, have so many advantages that we did not have. They have a broader worldview, largely due to the ease of travel and exposure to different cultures outside Zambia. Many of them have had the opportunity to study or work abroad, gaining valuable knowledge and experiences that they can now bring back home. In fact, we are witnessing a growing trend of young Zambians, particularly those born outside the country, returning home. They are not only coming back for family reasons, but because they see opportunities here. This is something worth paying attention to. These young people are embracing the true essence of what it means to be Zambian, and they are seeing the potential that our country holds where others may have only seen limitations. Are these young people the saviors of Zambia? Can they take the lessons from the past and use them to steer the country toward financial independence? These are the questions we need to explore today. The changing landscape for Zambia's youth. What's different about this generation? The youth of today, 2-pins, are growing up in a world that is far more connected than ever before. The internet and social media have given them access to information, networks, and opportunities that previous generations could only dream of. They are tech-savvy, entrepreneurial, and have a more global outlook on life. They understand that success can be achieved through innovation and hard work, and many are willing to take risks to build something meaningful back home. This gives me immense hope. The issues that held us back in the past, limited access to resources, poor infrastructure, and political instability, are not the same for this generation. They have access to knowledge and technology that can help them bypass some of the barriers we faced. But more importantly, they have a different mindset. They see Zambia as a place of opportunity, not as a country to leave behind in search of a better life abroad. The role of youth in achieving financial freedom. Now, the key question remains, can this generation lead Zambia to financial freedom? Political independence is one thing, but economic independence is the next frontier we need to conquer. Achieving true financial freedom means that Zambia must reduce its dependence on foreign aid and debt. It means creating sustainable industries, fostering entrepreneurship, and building a self-reliant economy where Zambians control their resources and benefit from them. This is where the youth come in. Many young Zambians are already stepping up. They are starting businesses, investing in technology, agriculture, tourism, and renewable energy. They are using their skills and knowledge to create solutions for Zambia's most pressing challenges. But to truly succeed, they will need support both from the government and from older generations who can mentor and guide them. The determination of our forefathers who fought for independence was grounded in the belief that Zambia could stand on its own. That same belief must be passed on to this generation. We must encourage our youth to think big, to take ownership of their futures, and to work collectively towards a prosperous Zambia, moving forward with the next generation. As we approach the 24th of October, we must all reflect on what this Independence Day means, especially for our youth. The torch has been passed to this new generation, and they have the potential to take Zambia further than we have ever imagined. But it won't happen automatically. Zambia's young people need to be empowered with the right tools, education, mentorship, and access to capital to succeed. The world is watching, and I believe Zambia's youth are ready to rise to the challenge. The hope lies in their determination, their innovation, and their belief that Zambia can achieve true financial freedom. Let's remember that while independence gave us political freedom, it is economic freedom that will truly transform our nation. And it is the youth of today, the two pins, who hold the key to making that a reality. Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of The Awakening with Kelvin Peary as we continue our Bridges to Prosperity series. As Zambia celebrates its 60th independence anniversary, let's not only look back at the past but also look forward with hope. The future belongs to the young, and their success will be Zambia's success. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let's continue this conversation about the role of our youth in shaping the Zambia of tomorrow. Until next time, stay awake, stay informed, and stay committed to building a better Zambia.